Hi, Lee Farnell here, and welcome to Leading Your Best Life. Today I want to talk about something around business and job, and business is working well. So if you're a business owner or a manager or a leader, then this is important, or even if you're in a business, then this is important as well, because you're a customer at the same time. Listen to this one. Welcome back. Well, in this podcast, I want to talk about something that came up in a phone call with a mate of mine today, Chris. Chris was at a tyre place getting his tyres done, and he said, in the past, he had been to a tyre place where he knew a guy, and the guy was very good and really useful and helpful. So he went there until such a time that he got a quote from that place and thought he'd just check with someone else what their quote would be as far as getting tyres replaced on his very expensive car. So when he actually checked, he found that the other place, the new place, could do the tyres for $50 less per tyre than the other place, his original place. And he said, mate, I went back to the original place, gave them a chance and said, listen, these guys can do it $200 cheaper, the exact same tyres. They said, bad luck, take it or leave it. So he went to the new place, and the new place then put the tyres on. They were very helpful, very friendly, got it all done on time. I won't mention any names, of course, just to protect the innocent and or guilty. And so then they sent him a text and said, look, we're going to send you a text, come back in 3 months' time to get a free check, just to check everything's okay. He does that. And then they said in 6 months' time we're going to do it again. So they've got an automated system where you get the text and then you have to ring. Now, Chris said the problem was that the phone just rang and rang and rang and rang and rang. No answer, no answer, no answer, no answer. So he didn't book. Then ring again, I think 6 months later. Finally, he said on about the third time, 12 or more months later, he finally got through. And when he said to them, listen, mate, you guys, I wanted to book with you, but I couldn't book in. The guy said, yeah, we get so busy, mate, sometimes we just let the phone ring off the hook. Now think about that for a second. If you're a business owner or a manager, we get so busy that we just let the phone ring off the hook. How many dollars, how much money is lost because the phone rings off the hook? You spend all this money on advertising, you spend all this money on marketing, television advertising, radio advertising, to get the phone to ring, and then there's no system to manage when times are busy. Now, there's a range of options there. You either put another person on, the phone goes to message bank, the phone goes to an answering service. I mean, you tell me what can be done in this situation to make sure you never miss a lead, you never miss an opportunity. And of course, the other side of it is customer buying experience. If it's too hard to do business with you, people will start to, firstly associate you with, unfriendly or not a good buying experience, or you don't care about me. And secondly, you lose opportunity. Now, this is part of our customer experience R factor, relationship factor program. The data coming out of Boston many years ago in terms of what causes customers to not do business with you. And the results were 15% leave because of a better product, 15% leave because of a cheaper product, that's 30%, 20% leave because of too infrequent contact. In other words, you just stopped contacting me, stopped making contact with me, so I thought you weren't interested in me anymore. But 49% of the reasons people stop doing business with you has got nothing to do with price or product or even frequency of contact. It's quality of contact, how you make me feel, So if my phone's going ring, 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 and you're not picking it up, how are you making me feel? I'm hot, I want to do business, I want to take action, I want to get some feedback, I want to get a quote, I want to see if you can help me or not. The phone's not answered. We did some work years ago with Choice Hotels, and we got all the hotel owners to ring someone else's hotel. So it's like a mini mystery shopping exercise, and people were amazed at how bad people were on the phone. That first point of contact. In the R factor, we say there's before, during, and after. 3 major points at which you can make contact and have quality contact with customers. But also we say first and last impressions. First and last impressions. People remember first impressions, and they also remember the most recent impression. They call it the recency factor in psychology. So you need to tune in on this thing we call CX, customer experience. The R factor, we say R, the relationship, equals frequency times quality of contact, where quality of contact is friendliness, how friendly, rapport, human being, connecting, things we have in common, what we like about each other, humour, appreciation, acknowledgement, times value, how you're helping me solve problems, giving me ideas, giving me information, giving me options I didn't know existed, saving me money, saving me time. These are things everybody in the company need to be tuned in on and trained in terms of customer experience and R factor, the customer buying experience. Because when a customer's happy, they go and tell other people just like themselves. As we say, birds of a feather flock together. The customer buying experience. You want people becoming advocates and ambassadors and raving fans of your business. But that only happens if you do a proper customer buying experience audit. Check every step in the process, because the last thing you want is to do all this great work, getting the phone to ring, and then the phone not be answered, or the phone be answered badly. I did some work years ago with another friend of mine who had a wrecking yard, and the guys on the phones, when they recorded, it was a disaster. Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars were being lost every month because of the way the phones were being answered. Look, you want some help with this if you're a business owner, managing director, sales manager, national sales manager, touch base, and we'll talk about how the R factor system, the customer experience, the CX system, can be built in, embedded into your business quite easily, simply, and the difference it makes not only customer buying experience, but to sales and sales results are absolutely incredible. Find out more, touch base. My name's Lee Farnell. Thanks for listening to Leading Your Best Life. See you next session.